to welcome you here. Of course, ICT plays a key role in our increasingly interconnected and globalized world. It's an area which is undergoing perpetual advancement, developing in ways which were never previously thought possible. To remain at the forefront of research in this area, international collaboration between experts from different parts of the world, of course, is necessary. And sharing scientific knowledge can only help speed up international development and also increase the quality and quantity of the results produced. It's for this reason that the European Union has set up initiatives like Eurasia Pact, which aims to enhance cooperation between the European Union and countries in the Asia-Pacific region, particularly New Zealand, Australia, Japan and Korea. These countries have been singled out by the European Union because of their perceived skill and expertise in areas of information and communication technology. Thematic workshops held here in New Zealand have already demonstrated the quality of local ICT research activities, signalling New Zealand's potential as a bilateral partner with which the European Union aims to increase its cooperation and collaboration. In the area of ICT, Eurasia Pact is not only the means for collaboration between the European Union and New Zealand, however. Progress towards greater cooperation here has been underway for several years now. The creation of Friends, or facilitating research cooperation between Europe and New Zealand, and the great work carried out by its director, Carol Glynn, who I believe will be speaking to you later today, is an example of successful collaboration that continues to take place between us. Friends plays a key role in profiling and promoting cooperation opportunities of mutual benefit for both parties. It started as a pilot at the beginning of the 7th framework programme of the EU for the funding of research and technological development. Due to its success, Friends received support in 2009 for a continuation and expansion of its activities. This project is planned to run until 2012 and is co-funded by the European Union and the New Zealand Ministry of Research, Science and Technology, and now has a total budget of €750,000. But you will certainly hear more about this initiative over the course of the day. In addition to Friends, the European Union has been continually impressed by New Zealand's applications under the International Research Staff Exchange Scheme. This EU-funded programme accepted 6 New Zealand proposals in 2008, 10% of all approved proposals worldwide, and another 4 proposals in 2009. As evidence of the long-term nature of the EU and New Zealand's commitment to continued cooperation in this field, the two parties signed, as has been just said, a Science and Technology Cooperation Agreement in July 2008, which entered into force in January 2009. This Joint Science and Technology Cooperation Committee, set up under the agreement, met for the first time in June 2009 in Brussels and continues to act as a forum for discussion between the European Union and New Zealand. And we had a very significant delegation from the European Union come to New Zealand last year. I had the pleasure of being part of that delegation, and I think some very, very good discussions were held here in New Zealand. So it's very good. It was actually the biggest delegation that we had visit New Zealand from the European Union as such last year. So in fact, cooperation in science, technology and innovation is one of the main objectives stated in the Joint Declaration on Relations and Cooperation between the European Union and New Zealand, the document which serves as the work programme for the relationship and the foundation of the dialogue between New Zealand and the European Union. As an illustration of the importance the European Union places on the growth of science and technology around the world, last year it provided more than €1 million for this purpose to New Zealand alone. Information and communications technology projects underway in New Zealand actually received the largest percentage of this science and technology focused funding. An average of more than €500,000 currently being allocated to this area from the European Union annually. Through increased participation in initiatives like Eurasia Pact, there is even more opportunity for joint collaboration on scientific issues and the prospect for New Zealand-based researchers receiving extra funding for certain projects. The European Union is certainly not the only driving force behind cooperation on science and technology, however. New Zealand also, as has been mentioned, recognises the value of international collaboration it's substantially increased its research and development intensity in recent years, and is investing far more capital into this area than ever before. It's also been actively pursuing bilateral agreements with the European Union member states. As you have seen, New Zealand has bilateral research agreements with Germany, the United Kingdom and France, and significant collaboration also with countries such as Spain, the Netherlands, Italy and Portugal. In fact, more than 60% of New Zealand researchers actively collaborate with the European counterpart, which is very, very significant indeed. Just to finally say, it must be said that the cooperation and creation of mutual benefit is only possible because of shared values held by Europeans and New Zealanders. Our similar views on significant areas including democracy, the rule of law, freedom of expression, and the importance of human rights enable us to easily identify areas of research and development that we both place broadly the same importance on. For instance, like Europe, New Zealand has realised that science and education, along with the development of a competitive economy, are the major drivers for growth. New Zealand has also recognised that information and communication technology can play a large role in tackling many economic and societal challenges. Each of these shared values helps to create mutual gains from initiatives like Eurasia Pac, and it's for this reason that I would like to take this opportunity to thank each of you here today for the work that you're putting into this important area. And I further encourage you to take full advantage of today's workshop to enhance New Zealand's collaboration with the European Union and work together to find solutions to the challenges we both face in the world today. Thank you.